I think, more exquisite than a tennis bracelet. This tennis bracelet is a classic without a doubt, and you're getting something that's super unique, an Asscher cut. An Asscher cut has 58 different facets in it that make this beautiful, unbelievable sparkle and shine, but you can see it so well right there in that shot. As you're looking into it, and I'm like literally staring into it now as I say this, it almost looks like stairs going down. You see so much depth with this. Have you ever been in like one of those fun houses before where there's like double mirrors and it looks like it goes on forever? That's kind of what I feel like, Aaron, with this is as you look into this, it's like it just keeps going and going and going. You've got that eternity of diamonds that go all the way around, but I almost feel like as you look in, it's like an eternity of depth when it comes to the Asscher cut, which is what makes this so unique and so amazing. Here's the thing, the price though, it's expiring at the end of the day today. You're saving $32 on this. It's $113.98. Normally it would be $146. So take advantage of the savings and an easy payment of $22.80. You have your choice in the silver or the yellow. So that's going to be platinum layered over sterling silver or 14 karat yellow gold layered over sterling silver, and then your size, choice of size, small, average, or large. Okay, Aaron, when it comes to a tennis bracelet, why is it so popular? Why do we love tennis bracelets?
Like you said, it's that classic look that we all kind of aspire to. We've seen them. We kind of have that as like a one-day wish list milestone kind of moment. And the reason we tend to wait is that it takes a lot of stones to be able to put a tennis bracelet together, right? The line style bracelet, we line up the stones all the way around your wrist. So I love that Diamonique makes that one day wish a today reality because it's affordable and you still get everything you would hope for, including in this case, a very fancy cut. That Asscher cut has a lot of history behind it. It has a hint. It was created in 1902. And that sort of lent itself well. It really became embraced in that Art Deco era when people loved the idea of symmetry and strong lines and to be able to have that geometric look. Because you're right, like square shape, but the corners are cut on a diagonal. So it takes those long, lean cuts as they get progressively smaller and step down towards the center. It gives you this look of depth as you can kind of get lost as you look into the center of the stone.
It just keeps going and going and going. Right when you look at that center, I mean, it's like there's no end to it. It's honestly, this is one of my favorite cuts that I've seen just because of the uniqueness to it. But I do know that it's got that deep, rich history to it, dating back to 1902, like you said. It's like a square within a square within a square within a square. This is the silver option. Now, the silver option is super popular in this show. It is, unfortunately, our most limited option, though. So if you want the silver in the small, last call, then it's out of here. The average size, if you want that one, and the large, we have less than 20 in that silver option. It's a sale price of $22.80 today. This should be $146. I'm sorry, it's a sale price of $113. It's an easy payment of $22.80 in order to bring this home. You know, I do love the gold because it makes those stones really stand out. When we're talking about that Asscher cut, being able to have that 14 karat layered over sterling silver, having that 14 karat gold layered over there, it gives you that buttery, rich look to it. But it also helps those stones really stand out individually, and you see that there's a collection of them. So I do think that yellow gold really helps for that stone to speak. And if you see this and you're loving it for the history of that Asscher cut, maybe that's the one that you want to consider. But truthfully, either of these, they can pair so well together. You may even want to consider, as I'm putting them close together, like you could do two of them. You could do one of each.
That would be great, stacked together too, and then you get that nice two-tone look. Every single one of these stones is set in its own little basket. So it has the 4 prongs, and its little home is where it's showcased. And even on the side profile of the bracelet, you'll notice there's this intricate detail that's worked into the metal. So we want to make sure that these bracelets look very elegant, look very high-end, are also very comfortable to wear. So there's a beautiful fluidity to this type of a bracelet. And then we'll give you the same closures that you would expect in those high-end diamond bracelets that you may end up paying thousands of dollars for, we want to give you that opportunity as well. Thank you for showing the side and the back.
Yeah,
The
it's so
back is as
comfortable.
sparkly as the front.
That's what's crazy about it. I mean, the back truly, as you're looking up into that Asscher cut, it is super, super brilliant to see. But also, look at that high polishing and look at how smooth that is. It's gonna be super smooth right there on your wrist. But then looking into the gallery there on the side, seeing that rainbow effect right on the top of each and every one of those stones, that is so cool how it catches the light and it changes it. But keeping in mind, that's because of that Asscher cut, which is super unique. You have so many different stones. Do we have a count on how many stones we have in these approximately, Erin?
So it's going to depend on the length of the bracelet.
Got it, okay.
I think we
Makes sense.
go more so by the carat weight in this one. But each and every one of those perfectly matched. That is truly one of the most difficult pieces of jewelry to put together in the diamond and gemstone world, is a tennis bracelet, because it's like you're lining them all up next to each other for inspection. And natural gemstones have natural variations to them in color, in their clarity. So sometimes one stone may stand out a little bit more than the other. That's why Diamonique is a match made in heaven for a bracelet like this, because every stone is as perfect as the one next to it and the one 5 or 10 away from it.
And Erin, that's the great thing and confidence of shopping with Diamonique, and so many people have been shopping with this that we actually sold out of the silver and the small option. So if you want the silver with the small, that's now gone, unfortunately. We still do have the average and the large, but Blaine, can we get a count on the average and the large on those? I know they were getting super limited in that silver. And okay, so the large, there's less than 15, and then that one is gone. So we're gonna tell you, it's officially last call there in the large, and in the average, there's less than 20. So either one of these, if you want the silver, 2 sizes now remain, less than 20 in the average, less than 15 in the large. So there's just 35 to go around in that silver option, and then this is gone. The sale price expires at the end of the day today. If you're on the fence about this, give it a try. You've got that 30 days to return it. If it's not as good as we say in person, if you're looking at this and you're saying, come on, it's TV, they're just making that look good, I am telling you, it looks great on camera, but when you see this in person, you are going to become obsessed. And you're gonna be real thankful that you got it for $113.98, because that price is going up. The QVC price is $146. The easy pays that are 5 payments of $22.80 and a day, that's gone too. We already sold out of an option here, and we've got less than 35 in that silver, so do not wait on that. It's J427-600 to bring that home. Well, over on my Facebook page, Marilyn says, Happy New Year. I enjoy watching you and your enjoyment for what you